Hello everybody, welcome to the XTRM Dream stream. We're doing a little bit of venturing around, unlocking roads and stuff. Get to the end of Huntington Road.
around when it is safe to do so. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 200 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, there's a lot of interchanges to go through. Especially on the Daiko Island there.
show your car off? Of course you are. This is a perfect spot. These car meets are where all us like-minded petrol heads park up and just, you know, admire. Daikoku's one of the most iconic car meets in the world. Take your best dressed car there, mate. Just find an empty space and park up. Extra cred if you reverse in. You'd reverse in, wouldn't you? Yeah, you would.
Alright, so there's one little area right there. And then this. Which takes me all the way around to the top. So let's go to this first.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Yards. Turn left.
Shadow Queen.
What?
In 400
tried to get my
200
chickens
yards.
last night.
Turn right.
Someone tried to get your chickens last night?
Yep. I went out there
Oh
and
no.
the chicken wire that I had underneath was ripped up and like there were big claw marks and
Uh-oh.
Turn right.
luckily they didn't fix the
That's why I went with the hardware claw. It's harder for them to dig through.
Well, the thing is, we got the hardware claw stapled to the ground too.
Yeah, I want to go get some stakes to stake down the chicken wire because I dug it down underneath and it's stapled to
You have arrived at your destination.
I want to get some stakes to stake down.
Yeah, that's
Now
what we
I've got
did.
rocks and stuff on it to help until I can
The stakes were pretty cheap.
But yeah, I would like big old claw marks.
Damn. Yeah, raccoons.
Did it make it close to them or just barely?
No, it's like it tore up because what we did was we set the cage on the chicken wire and somehow it got an edge of it and then pulled that up about a 2-foot section. So it pulled it up out of the ground, but the ground apparently was hard enough. They must have gotten distracted or something because they did dig about 4 inches down, but they didn't get underneath. So yeah, I got really lucky.
Jeez.
Yeah.
We haven't had any problems like that.
Well, and I didn't think I would either because my neighbors have chickens behind the alley, on the other side of the alley. So I
In 400 yards. Turn right.
They can figure out locks and like certain latches and stuff.
Turn right.
The only thing I really see around here is fucking rabbits, foxes, or fucking squirrels.
I mean, we had a raccoon in our yard once, but it was like well before we had the chickens.
Oh yeah, that dead one that broke your
Arrived at your
mother's pottery. I
destination.
forgot about that one.
Yeah, the one that somehow crashed into a pot. Like, we don't know what happened. We just came out and found it dead under our gazebo, but it did destroy my mom's like Mexican pottery.
Dang.
Who's a fucking fat raccoon?
Yeah, he knocked it off of one of the tables we have out back. Even then, like, the foxes only run through the yard at night. They don't stop. The only thing we really see more of, and it's mostly during the day, is like hawks.
Oh, yeah. Is that what they make those owls for?
Yeah, like a scarecrow type thing.
Yeah, looking like owls.
It's supposed to scare them away.
In 400 yards.
Dude, our chickens with fucking hawks are smart as shit. As soon as they hear a hawk, one makes a sound, and they all fucking run underneath something.
They run for cover.
Turn left.
They're smart birds, I'll tell you that.
Well, alright. Smart when it comes to the dangers. Not so smart with the 95-degree heat that we had yesterday, and we put down like a little cooling thing for them, like a little water tray with ice water and like a brick so that they could stand on it to cool off. The only one smart enough to figure it out was Nugget. The other three would walk past it, stare at the cold water,
Turn left.
and they wanted nothing to do with it until Shadow put mealworms in it. Then they knew what to do with it.
As soon as
I
I
was
threw
just
the
like-
mealworms in, they all bombarded for it.
I was just my mom's sitting out there making the comments. My mom's sitting out there making the comments. She's just like, Well, at least one of your flock is smart, because as she kept going back to it, once she realized it was cool water, you know, it was gonna help cool her down, she continued to go back to it. And my mom's just like, Nugget, at least you're smart.
Well, Fajita went at it a couple times. She just touched it and then she's like, nope.
But once they all figured it out, again, once the treat was put in there, then they figured it out and came over and were like, oh, it's cold. It cools us down. Of course, by the time all of them figured it out, besides Nugget, the sky was getting ready to open up with the thunderstorms.
Oh my god.
Now you can go out back in our backyard and all you smell is mint and lemon. Bought a lot of plants yesterday to help keep flies out of the backyard, or flies away from them, to prevent fly attack.
You got like 3 pots of fucking mint and 1 like lemon balm.
Uh-huh. All to prevent buggies and flies and everything else, odor. All of it helps.
Well, it doesn't help you shit so fucking much.
No.
You have
They're
arrived at
birds.
your destination.
They poo.
Yeah, they do.
Because while we were looking at plants yesterday, that's all. I had my phone out, and as we're looking at plants, I was like, is this safe for the chickens? Like, she knew a few of them were, but we double checked. I'd be like, because we have to be very careful what we put in the backyard. Because since they forage and pick around when they're not in the coop, gotta make sure it's safe for them.
Especially vegetables and shit, because if they see like something they
Turn
want,
sharp
they'll go
right.
after it.
Right.
They love my mother's chives.
Dude, they destroyed your mother's chives.
Uh-huh. But like I said, they love them. Because it's all they
Turn
ate was
sharp
chives for a while. They love clover. And then whatever weeds and grass that grows in the backyard. And there's only one plant in the backyard that they can't have, that we can't replace at the moment. Or, well, if we were doing one, was the dwarf hair grass that's around the pool. Even, what's it called? The plant that my mom and I picked out for Puck. We're gonna plant it over top of where he's buried. Is safe for the chickens.
Yeah, that's important.
Everything out back is safe for the chickens. Except for the stuff, well, actually most of the stuff on the deck is safe too. They don't venture up there often, so.
They don't even venture up there.
No, not often. Because yesterday at one point, maybe not yesterday, the day before, Fajita ventured up there. But then she came right back down, so.
In 400
It's very
yards,
short-lived
turn
if they go
sharp
up the
right.
steps. But they said with the heat coming and everything like that, they said they'll like freeze their food, freeze treats and stuff like that, because it'll help them with hydration, help keep them cool. I ordered
Turn sharp
fans, one to act as like an exhaust to help with odor, and they're to try and keep them cool.
Ooh, big fans.
Ooh, big fan.
You have arrived at your
Ooh, piece of
destination.
candy.
The neuroscientist who
With when Zombie was naming off all the cars that are in Forza 6 earlier, the way he's like super excited about the cars, the only thing that came to mind was, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Hmm. Yeah, that's me with cars.
400 yards. Turn sharp
But I
right.
was like, oh my god, that's all I could think about. I started cracking up. I was like, oh my god. Because it's a lot of, I don't know, it just sounds stereotypical to guys, but a lot of my guy friends that I know, same thing. But Shadow being one of them, but Shadow being my husband, Zombie, our other friend who is a mechanic, and then our other friend that lives in Maryland, all of them, the way they light up to talk about cars, it's, ooh, piece of candy, ooh, piece of candy.
Oh yeah, for
So I sit there and I think about it, because I listen to Shadow, our friend Mike, and our friend Kevin. I listen to the three of them talk about cars, so then I'm like, yeah, add Zombie into that mix, and it's just like all four of them talking about cars, and I'm like, I could only imagine the conversations. And I think each of them have a type that's like their fave. Shadow likes the Camaros, specifically like the '69 Camaro.
yeah.
Other friend, he's more Ford, but he's very fond of his. I think at this point it's an antique. His
You have arrived at your destination.
E46 BMW. But he likes other classic cars, and then our other friend in Maryland, Kevin, he likes the classic, like, I call them mob style cars or Cadillacs. He likes the classic Cadillacs.
He likes all the classic Cadillacs, like the DeVille and
He
shit.
does. He does.
You like
If
Cadillacs,
it had to
Shane?
go with a favorite, if he had to go with a favorite, I think the Cadillacs are. But he loves the old school mob type cars too.
Yeah.
Because when he was talking about, like, I think the mob museum that they went to in Vegas, they had a lot of the cars and stuff like that. Or were talking about a lot of the cars on the tour thing they did, or was reading all about it, and he was just like, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I would love to put all four of them in a room and just listen to them talk.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
So, do you like cars? I like cars.
Yo, what was it? A few summers ago, all
Turn
of them.
sharp right.
Now, me and our friend Linda went
In
too,
100
but
yards,
the
turn
three of
sharp
them,
right.
we went to Carlisle and then the Auto Mall, and that's all they talked about all day was the cars and trucks that they saw at the car show in Carlisle, and then the classic cars at the Auto Mall. Linda and I are sitting there talking about other things, because then they're like, what are you guys talking about? I'm like,
Not cars.
she didn't say anything. I turned around and said, well, we're having a different conversation. They're like, what could you be talking about? I was like, something that's not cars. As much as I like how cool they look, I have no idea what the three of you guys are saying. It's a foreign language to me. So we're having our own girl conversation. So the other was like, you could ask. I was like, I could ask. But it doesn't mean I'm going to follow along with exactly what you're saying.
Right. Yeah, it has a tendency to go over 50%.
And like I said, exactly. And the one is a mechanic, so he puts in an extra spin on stuff.
Right.
So that's why I say when he does, if he looks at anything with any of our cars, just because he's local, if we don't want to take our car all the way to the family mechanic, if he's local, it's a quick fix. I'm like, all right, explain this to me in layman's terms.
Yeah, I've dated a lot of car guys.
In 200
I have
yards,
my own car.
turn left. Turn left.
Right. Like I said, I probably know the bare minimum of the cars, just the bare minimum, enough to be like, hey,
Arrived at your destination.
I like
where the
that.
key goes.
Well, when Shadow showed me the pictures of your cars, I was like, oh, I want it. For one, I was like, ooh, I want it. Because the customization on it, I was like, oh,
It's fancy.
I want it. Yeah, I was like, I want it.
Oh, Russell's.
Not yours.
Don't purposes.
I don't even really let people drive it. I mean, I thought my kids how to drive I
Yeah.
learned a long time ago. My very first car was an old Camaro, and the clutch was starting to slip in it. And this guy liked the car. And he was like, "Are these things on your bike?" And I was like, just one time, and he freaking fried my clutch. I was like, "You bitch!"
no.
Now I gotta pay for that
Oh.
earlier than I would have. I could have babied it for another month. No, he fucking just wheel like hardcore, and I was like, oh, I can't believe you just did that to me. I'm working part-time in high school, like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on,
That
man.
was too much.
Oh, man.
It was already going out. I was trying to make it last another month. And then the mechanic that I had that would work on it back then was such a good mechanic, but he was the slowest mechanic ever. To be like, yeah, I'll have it done next week, or it'll be done tomorrow. 6 weeks later, just for a clutch replacement. Like, dude, come on. This is ridiculous. Needless to say, I did not keep that car for very long. Well, I found out it had been in a wreck before I got it, and so it had tweaked the frame, and so it was burning through heavy-duty clutches. It was, yeah, but like, should not have been burning through them like that. But I think the frame was tweaked to where it was making it not. I don't know, something was wrong with it, because I was not one to ride the clutch. And I didn't burn out in my car very often. I could do it. And it was fun, but I like saving my tires. It's the same thing right now. I have people all the time when I'm out, burn the wheels. I'm like, no, dude. I want to replace the tires and brakes. Thanks. Every once in a while I'll get spicy and do it, but not very often.
Get spicy. Gets very spicy.
The spicy meatball.
Spicy meatball.
The spicy meatball.
Burn the wheels. Do it. Spin them. It's hard to resist on a sunny day like today, too, because you're out there having fun. Driving fast is paramount.
There's a Corvette that I don't think they live on the street. I think they have family on the street. So when they come once in a while, they get spicy. So we'll hear the rev of the Corvette.
Yeah. Nice.
every once in a while though, like before he doesn't use his Beamer as much. He used to bring it over to our house to like go swim in a hot tub or whatever. So my parents would think it was him like showing off on the street until we were like, the neighbor diagonal has a relative with a Corvette. It's not him. It's definitely not him.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 200 yards, turn left.
Whoa, a car just came flying off the interstate.
Sounds like somebody was having fun.
And it's just sitting there. Someone made it fly off the
Oh.
interstate.
Our went,
Sounds like someone's having fun.
Yeah, just sent it.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn right. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
Carolina. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh,
I was just checking the score of the Montreal Canadiens game.
over there.
And somehow they're beating Carolina, who's had like a week off. Due to them just...
10?
Well, until
Is this the last round, or is this...
conference finals.
Okay.
But like, you know, they won the first two series 4-0 each. Now it looks like they're finally getting their first loss of the tournament. Yeah, still half the game left.
Oh, what is it? Like halfway through the second period?
Yeah. 4-2 for the Habs.
Oh, better. I don't know if I'm being biased because Carolina smashed the shit out of the Flyers, but yeah, I hope the Canadians are pulling some fight.
Yeah, I hope so too. We haven't gotten, well, Canada hasn't gotten a cup since 2003, I think was the last time.
100% sure. No. I know you've had or Canada in general has had a cup a lot sooner than the Flyers have. Flyers Cup, I think, was last in the 70.
Oh, I was way off. The last Canadian team to have won the Stanley Cup was in '93, and it was also the Canadians.
Alright, all those roads are done. Go back and get this sign.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. You have arrived at your destination.
There she goes again, breaking trees. Yeah, I saw it.
Unless they're not the cherry blossoms.
Those are the only ones you can't break in the game.
Oh, they're the only non-breakable. There you go.
How dare you hit that? Come on, you gotta stay between the lines. And crash.
What if they're just rarely suggested?
Look at that little kitty truck.
I know, right? Oh god.
Oop, driving on the wrong side of the road.
So is that guy.
I know I've seen a bunch of other players just driving on the wrong side of the road still.
Look at the little Harley.
You've been out in the sunshine, you're all warm. Toasty, you've been sunbathing. I know. Nice outside today, huh?
Oh.
Getting out now, number 10.
Shit, I wish I could take that many naps.
I think she's starting to sleep in more and take more naps. She is 13, so.
Yeah, I hate it.
Wait, a shrimp, or
There's these little characters. Those little. Not statues.
Yeah, the little mascots.
Yeah, little
Okay.
mascot characters, and you have to. Like yesterday I found all of the ramen, and then when you do that, it unlocks little badges and stuff.
Yeah, like
ramen.
there's a rice curry one, edamame, the tempura, which is the shrimp. What the hell is the other one? Onigiri. And then there's the eggs.
Oh, you're right.
There's 5 of them total.
If they show up on the map, you know how the horizon signs show up?
Oh yeah, like the little XP signs or Forza
Yeah.
Horizon signs. Yeah.
So there'll be a little icon that kind of like a
Holy shit, that
smiley
car on the
face.
wheel spins 3 million? Holy shit.
Okay.
Side road.
right. 200 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, you're in a drift zone. This is a PR stunt, so get to the end drifting as much as possible.
Come on.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Drift it, drift it, drift it, drift it.
Nice run. You can keep running drift zones without limit, but there's always some extra points out there, right?
Hey! Hey! Listen, Cold Flames. Can't handle the kids. I can't handle the kids. I'm not gonna
Damn, even Cold Stone, you can't handle that car. Damn.
I am not giving them up. It's, for me, I feel like it's a Sunday drive kind of day. I'm tired.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Yeah. Type of driving. Chill day.
Chill days that you crash into a bunch of trees.
Like I was dropping my
Arrived at your destination.
Ooh, that's solid.
Oh, there she goes, crushing more trees. I see it. Up there on that, the digger.
Look at all over the ground. Alright.
Look on top of the digger. Yep, you gotta launch off the side of that hill just to get it. You only get it. Breaking more trees, how dare you?
I'm a lumberjack. Don't worry about it.
Think of the environment.
She's a lumberjack, and she's okay. Damn it, no one gets a reference. Come on.
To what? I wasn't listening.
Damn, look at that
She's
car
a
go
lumberjack,
right
and
the hell.
she's
talking about
okay.
handling
She
the
works
car,
all
or
night.
you?
What?
I'm talking to Gold Flames. What'd you say, Zombie?
Oh.
She's a lumberjack and she's okay. What?
Yeah. She's a lumberjack, and she's okay. Sleeps all night, and she works all day. You don't get the reference?
The Seven Dwarfs? No, I don't.
Monty Python. It's another
Oh.
Monty
Oh,
Python.
I'm
Gold
surprised
Flame
Queen
said,
didn't get
stop
that.
being a back mic passenger.
Wait, who do what now?
Stop being a back mic passenger.
Who? You gotta be specific, Cole. Just say who it is.
Have to. That way, but that's fine. Got it.
No.
You need 50
That
skill
way.
points for that special sit. What the heck?
The guy who said who. That was a shadow. And then he said Daniel. The guy who said
That one freaking video I see occasionally online. I don't know, but I think someone here's an owl.
Hoots, hoots.
Wait, I'm
Not words.
Words? What are those?
Car.
Oh.
Go here, car, street car. I want, no. Where's that one car at? Oh, there it is. This one. I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens. That's not gonna work. What was that car that was really fast shifting? Is that this one?
Well, you can make any car fast shifting if you put a race transmission on them.
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
You think that
saying.
little Ford's gonna do it?
Yeah, look, 'cause it shifts so fast that I can get more speed to get the jump. Because I'm not. The problem is I'm losing power between second and third gear, but I need to be gaining power to make the jump. See? That launched. This is the car I needed. Shut up. Everybody knows that.
You can find that right angle hard trick.
Tagged it. Yes, gotta get it.
Nope.
Oh my god, reverse. Ah, well, it's right there though.
Interesting. Freaking the pandas bamboo, how dare you?
I'm helping them harvest bamboo. In my contract. Yes!
Outside?
Yeah,
I feel like 30 tries.
At least I figured out what car and everything. Oh my god.
I could have done it in a Subaru.
I don't even know if I have a Subaru.
We're in Mitsubishi. They could have done it too.
You're all tough, though.
Oh,
Oh, the Nissan NASCAR Go probably could have done it.
Wow.
Well, I think like there's the Forza edition of that car, and it has like 1,000 horsepower. So
Oh. Okay.
Zombie, I'm pretty sure you could have done it in that Nissan station wagon.
yeah, it has like 660 horsepower.
Shit, I'm pretty sure you could have done it in the Honda Eve that was in the game.
Oh my gosh.
That thing can get up like, I think like 450.
That's
I
insane.
haven't really modified it a whole lot.
How did I miss like this guy? And this guy.
Definitely not using the Ford GT for this 2K.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Wrong side of the road.
400
The
yards.
entire road is mine.
Hell no.
Turn right.
Man, what else told you how to drive? That's me.
You did.
No.
Tyler taught me how to drive everything.
Hell no.
You did. Open that Cracker Jack box and voila, there's your license.
They cracked the jackpot.
Yep, frustrated and said, fine, you can have it. Just assume that
Turn
Cracker Jack.
left.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fucking cracked the jackpot.
Turn left.
And zombie signed off.
Okay.
I have moments where I drive good, but most of the time it's not.
You've arrived at your destination.
Where's the next one? I'm supposed to tell you to hush. Stay in your lane. Coldflame said he's gonna punch Shadow in the foot. They have no comment in it.
Not the foot.
In
Oh
200
God.
yards. Turn
We're
right.
going in backwards. Oh, hold on.
Turn right.
This has
That's
been a
more
labor
train.
for
Oh my God.
The 2000 GTR is in your garage.
have arrived at your destination. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I think I'll go for that first.
In 100 yards, turn sharp right. You have arrived at your destination.
I wonder if this is another one I need to. You're back! Yay! Oh, I'm in reverse. Hello. Better than me out of here!
Arrived at your destination.
Oh, yeah, because it's up there and not this way. So many roads. I guess I should get this road. If I start over here though.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. Calculating route. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that's right.
You're in a speed zone. Floor it to the end and don't leave the road.
You've arrived at your destination.
Nice. That's your average speed locked in. Oh, and pass through again every time you think you have a faster car. Put it to the test.
Oh, that's sad. these rewards. Oh, a little Mustang. Sweet.
Yuji insists this one gets some time on the road. So, give it a spin.
Epic. Black round shades. Sweet. See what this wheel spin is. Oh. Oh, I wonder if I have enough to get to our house. Oh, I do. Kakigori mascot. Rice mascot. Korean rice mascot. Tempura. Dango. Ramen. Onigiri. Matcha. Edamame. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mascots? Yeah, there's 8 mascots. There's the egg-looking one, which is Kakigori. Omarice. Which I don't know what that is. Then there's the curry, the tempura, the dango, which is the 3 stacked on each other.
Oh yeah, the ice cream.
The ramen, then there's a triangle one that's called onigiri. And then there's a matcha.
Yeah, it's a rice patty.
So then the matcha is the tea, and then edamame. I've gotten 80 boards, and there's 200? Oh my
Who,
goodness.
me?
No,
Oh.
I'm looking through my stuff.
Hmm. I've gotten 125 of the regional mascots, and there's 200. I'm over halfway done. You're over halfway there. Whoa.
Complete 1,000 total link skills with other players.
Wherever the heck those are.
I think that's when you're racing together and you link
Oh.
skills.
I guess so.
I have 251 out of 1,000, so but that's just
Okay.
from running around. Earn 1,000 drift or e-drift skills of any grade at 1152. But that's still locked. $1 million. Bank a total of 1 million skill score in a single skill check. Oh yeah, where's that one now? Is that this one? Maybe that's from each day. I don't know if I want to buy that house or not.
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. yards, turn right. Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Location, location, location. A house right in the beating heart of Japan.
Oh, I kind of red modern racing helmet for clothing.
Nice.
You know I'm gonna put that on. Alright, stream. I'm gonna call it for the night because I am tired. Everybody have a great night. See you tomorrow. Probably
Tomorrow is Friday.
Box to but time traveler. I'll start a little earlier as well. Have a great night. Please love me.